If you are above 25 and still living with your parents, just know that it is not a bad thing. If you have graduated from university or college but are struggling to find a job, just know that it will be okay. Maybe you have a job but it doesn't pay you enough. Just know that it will get better. Maybe you are approaching 30 but marriage seems so far from you. Just know that your time will come. We know the older generation mean well, but we need to let them understand that things are not what they once were. In their time, most were able to go through school without paying so much in fees. In their time, they had several companies lining up to employ them. In their time, they did not have to wait to graduate before they got a job. Most were employed before they turned 23. Most were settled by 25 and could easily marry the partners they desired. We know they mean well, but we need to let them understand that their time is different from ours. In our time, school fees are so expensive. In our time, we have many people chasing few jobs. In our time, most people remain unemployed several years after they have graduated. In our time, settling down before the age of 27 is considered a privilege. We spend 23 years of our lives in school, only to complete and find that there are no jobs. A select few are able to find jobs within the first year, but most remain unemployed for longer. An even smaller number start businesses, and even that, only a handful actually succeed. Those that fail have to start all over or look for opportunities elsewhere. In our time, it is almost impossible to have your own place by the age of 25, let alone settle down and start a family. In our time, opportunities don't chase us, we chase them. They berate us for not being proactive and taking advantage of technology to our benefit. They tell us we are lazy and lack creativity. That is why we cannot live decent lives. They remind us of all the opportunities we have to be great and ignore the fact that things are not the same anymore. They ignore the fact that things are the way they are because of their colleagues in leadership positions. These colleagues and friends who have sold our wealth so that they can live the good life at our expense. These are the same people that are destroying our lands and natural resources, all in the name of wealth and leaving the next generation with nothing. They might ignore this all they want, but we all know who is to blame for our suffering. Their greed and selfishness has gotten us to this point, yet they blame us for the way things are now. My brothers, my sisters, just know that you are not to blame for the way things are. Even though the selfish ones who came before us have made things difficult, we will make it. I know it is hard, and I know there are days when you feel like giving up and ending it all. I know the feeling too well. One thing I do know, it will get better. Just keep at it. Don't stop the daily grind. Don't stop the daily hustle that puts food on the table. Don't stop chasing that dream. It may not look like it will happen, but trust me when I say you will get there. It may not happen today or tomorrow, but one day it will happen. All the blood, sweat and tears from your hard work will soon pay off. So keep at it and don't stop trying. If anyone mocks you for not achieving anything at the age of 30, just let them know that 30 is the new 21.